Hey,
Hey.
you so stupid. I was over here trying to entertain the people. I was like, hey, people, what y'all got going on? What y'all trying to talk about? But I was like, I think I had to request you to put you in there or something for it to work.
Girl, you look like money. How you doing?
I feel like money. I feel great.
Good, good,
You know,
good.
blessed and highly favored. I'm always one of God's favorites.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is my first time really doing this on live. I did it once with Lakeisha Laurel from Love and Hip Hop,
Okay.
Yandy's sister. But yeah, live has always been a little tricky for me. So look, I wanted to get into some questions that I have for you because I know, you've been having a lot of stuff going on. You got a lot of people that's been missing you. I actually took some fan questions from Facebook and Instagram, so I'm gonna read those a little later as well.
I wish we had like a Facebook Live that can kind of join it in and just like watch. But whatever. I don't know how to do Facebook. I haven't been on Facebook in years.
You still got a Facebook?
No, I haven't had Facebook since 2015, 16 or something.
Well, I'm real active on there, so yeah, we could try
Okay.
next time. Yeah.
So go ahead and post. You can go ahead and post an interview on your Facebook Live or your Facebook joint so they can watch it.
Oh, thank you, Drika. You bless me. No,
All
yeah,
right.
so we need to get into a couple of things before I get to your real big announcement. Though I know you got a lot of followers, who have followed you from your show. There's still a lot
Mm-hmm.
of things people would like to, know about Shawndreca Robinson. So I was told that did you go to, I know you're a medical assistant. Are you still a medical assistant? I know you were when you first take the show.
Yes, I am, but I moved from medical assistant to like front desk because they wanted me to work too hard, and I don't like to work that hard. And they wanted me to take my nails off, and I was like, you know what, this ain't for me.
Right, right.
So I'm still in the hospital, but I just work the front desk in the ER, and that's the medical journey. It's always gonna be there. It's something I can always pick back up on, but I
And
got
that's what
bigger
you went
things
to
up
school for.
in store right now. Yeah,
That's what you went to school for. Did you go to school in Buffalo or out here,
I went to
Georgia?
school in Buffalo. I went to school in Buffalo. I got my associates in like medical assisting and medical secretary, and then I had got my bachelor's in business.
Okay. Okay.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
how did we end up getting you to Atlanta? How long have you been here?
So in December, it will be officially 9 years that I've been in Georgia.
I'm so
I
yeah.
know.
Hey.
716, Buffalo, New York. Buffalo raised me. Atlanta changed me. So, 404 right now. I didn't change my number yet, but I just felt like I had already accomplished everything that I needed to accomplish in Buffalo. I had got my degree. I was just working, and I actually had took exam to work for the state with mentally disabled people to work in like the CPAP area of the hospital. They took a long time to reply back to me because that was going to be a career shift change for me. And then I reached out to my godparents, and then I ended up moving to Georgia in December 16th, December 16th or 17th, 2016.
Yeah.
And I just sold everything in my house. I put my bed in my mom's house and I packed up my car and I drove to Georgia with my little Tom Tom. This one Tom Tom was out.
Oh
I
my
don't know.
goodness.
I don't know if people remember Tom Tom, but we didn't have iPhone with the whole map quest or whatever. We had a Tom Tom and you just call and talk on the phone as you went. But Tom Tom and the CD player was all I had. So
And we made it.
and we made it. We here, yay! And the journey of that is now. So,
Yeah.
really
So
exciting.
you feel proud of the move?
I think this had to be the best move I've ever made in my life. I wouldn't change it. I don't regret anything. I just feel like um I'm really just getting started with Georgia. Like I'm here to stay. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't regret a thing. I will do it again. I wouldn't change no other way how I did it. So,
Yeah. All right. Well, Chandrik, I had a few questions that I wanted to get
okay.
into. You want to start off hot, or you want me to take it easy on
You know,
you?
you can start off hot. You can start off hot. I'm with whatever. I ain't got no problem with nothing. I'm gonna tell. I'm telling. I'm telling.
You
I may
good?
I may forget that I told or said it. I may have forgot a few times, but I'm telling.
Yeah. Well, as you know, most viewers, and followers that, you gained a really big following since you joined the cast of Candy in the Game on Bravo TV.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
I want to ask you now, when you guys premiered, that wasn't the first time you all filmed, right? Because I almost feel like y'all shot the first season, then you shot it again. Does that make sense?
Um, yeah, so I do have a clip. I'm gonna send you a clip that we shot and I had a different green screen and a different look or whatever. So we shot, I actually had just quit my job at the hospital, Northside for Life. I was out there for like 3 years. So I was like, let's see what this is about to lead to. We started filming. We filmed from that Monday because I quit Sunday. We filmed that Monday all the way to that following Saturday, Sunday, and then the pandemic, and they was like, we got to shut down filming that following Monday. So we had a week's worth of filming. I think that was 2019-ish, 20. I think it was 2020-ish, maybe. And then
Okay.
we had to pause a whole year and some change, and then started later.
Okay, so a couple years after the restaurant opened.
Right, right.
I met you at the soft launch. I don't even know if you remember. I met you at the soft launch opening when Old Lady Gang on Peter Street had the yellow umbrellas in the back and downstairs.
Really?
Yeah. My cousin was coming into town, and
Was
she
I
kept.
nice?
You were, and the first thing I said to you, I think I wanted to take a picture with Todd or something like that, but you had this big smile, and I was like, "Are you a model or like, are you on TV?" And you like lit up, and you was like, "Oh no, not me." I was like, "Oh, you sure you in Atlanta?" Yeah. So when the show came out, I was just tweaking like, "Boy, I met a star, and I knew it. I knew it."
I did it. I'm here. Didn't even think any of that was part of my plan, but it happened. So,
Okay, so I did read somewhere that you always knew you would be on TV. So when this opportunity came to you, did you? Well, how did it come to you? My first question.
um, so,
You said you were working there. You know.
me and my friend, from Buffalo, New York, we had a mutual friend, and which was her best friend. So my best friend had a best friend.
Yeah.
When I moved out here, she told me to connect with her best friend. I had already connected with her. Rest her soul. Something tragic happened when she went back to her hometown, Quanisha. So she knew the original chef that started and created the menu for Old Lady Gang. They actually, he actually was a chef for Candy. He was a private chef for her. He actually has his own show now,
I'm good.
Chef Jayon. Yeah. So,
Yeah, let's stop
um,
it.
yeah, he wanted me to come and cook with him, and I was like, yeah, I don't cook. So, she ended up telling me to go with her to the interviews or whatever, and I was like, okay, cool, but it's all the way in Atlanta. At the time, we lived in Decula, like Buford, Georgia. It's like an hour and some change
Yeah, I remember the
from
kid.
it's an hour and change from Georgia, so Atlanta. And I was like, okay, cool, let's go down there for the interviews. We went down there to interviews, and they was like, oh, you want to serve? I'm like, no, I could be the person that pass out the menus or something. I'm not serving nobody. Like, I'm not. I want to be cute at the front. Here's your menu. Sit you down, and then that's it. They was like, okay, cool. I like you, whatever. And then they had nobody else that applied to be a host. Everybody wanted to be a server because everybody wanted to make money. But at the time, I was already at the hospital, so I didn't. I Up north, we don't have like serving jobs. You either have a career and you just that's
I'm
it.
from Wisconsin, so
Yeah, so it's not, it it's like
you know.
we don't do that. That's not for us. But and that's where it was. And then I became the first original host of Old Lady Gang.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm assuming Todd and Candy, they brought the idea to you that, sometime.
Um, Sometime a few years late, I think like maybe 2 years later, after
Yeah.
we had worked there, because I was still the host, and then they had said they wanted to pitch it. They kept talking about it, but me, I didn't care. Like if it was gonna happen, it's gonna happen. If it don't, you're not stopping me and what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
then they brought it to us, and then they had interviews, and then they had castings, and then they was like, "Is there anybody you know that would be interested in this show? Do you have any love interests and stuff like that?" And I'm like, "No." So basically, they told Patrick about it, and then Patrick called me and told me about it, and then here we are.
Yeah, here we are. You did bring up Patrick. There was this throwback clip that they showed season one of you guys were coming out of freezer. And then, y'all made these innuendos throughout the season, like we were never a couple. Girl, the gang be ganging, I tell you. We
Uh,
really need to bring back those throwback Thursday clips, G. Now that would be a show. Because you
you
know
could,
everybody's still asking for like a season two.
yeah, I figured they are. I mean, it was lit. I mean, I just feel like if we would have had got that first episode and where we was everything was real, everything was natural, all the chaos was happening, and then the drama between me and Patrick, it would have made sense when the season
Yeah.
actually started. They would have played that one clip and created that as episode one. It would have
Hmm.
been 11 episodes, and everything would have made sense. You would have
I
seen the
agree.
drama, you would have seen everything that we had going on, and we kind of would have went from there.
Yeah.
But yep.
I agree. So have you heard anything about a new season? Would you be, if they brought the idea back to you, maybe to do a special, would you still be on board?
Yes, of course. If they come, I mean, I was in a clip. Don't bring your man to Atlanta with Todd.
Yeah.
I
You know,
was in
I
a clip.
went to the premiere. I saw you. Well, you
Did
weren't
you
at the
see
premiere,
me?
but I did see you in the film. I saw you in the
Did you see
film.
my face? Was I cute?
Yes, Drake, you were cute. But no, because I remember a couple months prior to him even putting, before the premiere, I know you and Drew Sidora from Real Housewives of Atlanta had posted a photo together.
Yes, 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 yes.
So I
Okay.
know she was on set, Shamia and a few of them. So I was looking for you the whole premiere. I'm like, where Drake? Where Drake? They go like, yeah.
I think I had swim, and then I had like a networking event that I had to go to, so I kind of missed it. I really wanted to go. But yeah, Todd personally had somebody contact me and they wanted me for that scene. So I thought that was pretty dope that I didn't have to like go through no interviewer training or nothing. They was just like, Quadrica, get her
Yeah.
in. Let's go.
So I do think it's safe to say if we have a season two or a special of Candy and the Gang, Shawndreca will definitely be
Of
on.
course.
Cool, cool, cool.
Of course. Of course.
All
I'm
right.
going. I'll be there. I'll be a part of the gang.
Viewers left off um, your season, you were engaged. So last people saw you, you were engaged to be married. Are you still engaged?
No, I am single as a dollar bill.
Okay.
In my Players Club, dollar bill. I'm out here. I'm in here. Nah, but yeah, no, I'm single.
You single and mingling, or you know?
I am single and mingling, but I really don't have to mingle too far because they be waiting at the door. So
Okay, Shades by Drew.
I'm gonna throw the shade. I'm gonna just let it know. I don't. It's not hard.
um, what happened?
Um, I just feel like
No, this is why I'm asking. I don't want to be coy, Drew. 'Cause you have made the blogs within the last
I
year.
always be doing stuff,
Oh,
but
baby. And
I just
I be ready to go toe to toe with these people in the comments, and I'll be going overboard. But Drake, like, I mean, you want to comment on anything? You get to comment on it just one
um
time, and you ain't even got to speak on it again.
I mean, just like the movie is like, don't bring your man to Atlanta. It's like 100 bitches to every one nigga. So it's kind of like what you want to happen. So exactly to happen in the movie, or I don't even watch the movie, but in my mind, whatever happened in the movie happens in real life, and I wish him the best. I'm doing great. I don't speak to him. I don't talk to him. But other than that, I don't know. I couldn't tell you nothing. I don't know, but I'm great. I'm great living my single life, and to each his own. So
Perfect, perfect. All right, I want to get into a couple of fan questions real quick.
okay.
Now, what's this one about? Okay, this is Puda Vida Mama from Instagram. Shawndreca, on your show, I saw you teach the old lady gang how to swim and do aerobics. Are you still doing anything with swimming?
Yes. So I actually have a nonprofit. It's called H2O Swim Dynamics. I teach Black kids in the lower income communities how to swim. Um, so this year was a little bit more complicated because it wouldn't stop raining. So I don't know if you know, but living in the hood, they don't be opening the pool, that much. So it was a little hard trying to target that market, going to those lower income community areas. But I do teach at a facility at Piedmont Hospital, the fitness center, right actually across from the street where the job where I work. So everything kind of just came together, but noticing that I don't have a lot of Black children in my classes, I kind of wanted to go out and just, spread the awareness of the deaths that happen in the Black community of Black kids drowning. We're like 85% of the death rate as far as drownings. I know you kind of seen what happened to the celebrity, but most of the time you can't fight a current, and you
Yeah.
have to just float and kind of go from there. So I've been swimming since I was 3 years old, but the business is doing great. And that kind of really pushed me. When I was teaching them and doing aerobics, it was like, I like the aerobics aspect of things, but let me go ahead and kind of push it a little more. Because even at their age, they didn't know how to swim, So
Yeah,
now,
it's needed. It's needed, like you were just saying. I mean, yeah, these death rates have definitely gone up. So teaching, especially, do you teach all ages?
yes,
Okay.
the youngest I had was like 6 months. She's 4 now. I had her for 4 years. And then the oldest, this lady, she was 63. She was
Okay.
63 years old. She was amazing. Um, so yeah, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah.
I love it. I plan on doing that and making the best out of it.
Okay. And this is H2O Swim Dynamics. So how can people sign up for classes? How can they donate, be a part?
So you can go to www.h2oswimdynamics.org. There is a donation link where you can click it and then it'll go to the page. And this just, help the kids get goggles, swim towels, swim trunks, bathing suits, and stuff like that. It's costly, and swimming lessons are pretty expensive. So you donating to me personally or just doing lessons, I'm always giving back the money that I receive from the people that I charge.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. Well, congrats on H2O Swim Dynamics. Yeah,
Thank
I'm really proud about
you.
this. For real, for real.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
Yes. So if you want to know how to swim, go ahead and contact me. Hit me up. I got you.
All right. I guess.
Yep.
No, I mean, just at my big age, like, yo.
It's a lot of fear in people swimming at the adult age, but it's like you
Mhm.
gotta have a teacher. You gotta have me.
All right,
You
I
gotta have
got
that.
you. We're
I'm
gonna let
here.
you. Okay.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
You gotta come to me. I
Cool, cool,
got you.
cool.
I
Now, I
got
know I saw a feature on your show. I know that you had Shaved by Drika. What are y'all celebrating now? Like your seventh, eighth year?
you. My 5 year anniversary.
Five. Okay.
I've been now people who know me, they just call me and I just come and sell them the shades and give them shades. I haven't been pushing shades by Drika as much as I would have liked to push shades by Drika because of the economy and then with Trump doing all this tariff stuff like that.
Mhm.
But I did want to do a really big photo shoot in regards to that with my new inventory and stuff. So I will keep you updated when I do decide to do that. But that is my first business baby. But she led the stepping stone to me wanting to do the swimming stuff and so forth and so forth. So
And we'll have all those links posted, after the live
yeah.
for people that wanted to get to it. Yeah, yeah. Do you
Hmm.
still keep in contact with anybody from the cast? I know we saw maybe within the first couple episodes, you and Dom were super close. You and Brian, and that was really moving to see, just to hear you all's story. Oh my God, I miss y'all show.
I don't talk to any of them. I love Dom. She had moved to Houston, I think.
Yeah, she's in.
I think Torrin had moved to LA.
Yeah.
Brian had moved to Charlotte.
No,
I
Brian's in California.
Oh, he went to California. Last time I went, he was somewhere, and then he came to Georgia. I did link with him for a little bit. I think he
Okay.
went back to Cali.
Yeah.
I did see Philip outside, but he acted like he didn't know me. So I'm gonna just let that be what it is.
No, not you.
Whatever. Patrick be hit me up. Me and Patrick is cool. Patrick go outside. He want me to pull up. I'm gonna pull up. Me and Melvin talk. Even though Melvin acting like he don't be wanting to feed me because he be on the grill, and I be watching him, and I be like, you need to tell me when you gonna get a plate so I could come and eat
Yeah.
some food. But no, that's the only people I really talk to is Patrick and Melvin for real.
All right. Is that just, life? There's no bad blood or anything, is there?
Between who?
I mean, you and your cast. Anybody you don't really.
Um, No, I think we all just
I
we.
didn't. You didn't mention Shardo at all.
I forgot who he was on the damn show. I don't remember. Hey, Shardo. I don't remember Shardo. Shardo wasn't like the original. Shardo was kind of like brought in. Like he wasn't like a real
I did want to ask you about that because look,
cast.
the way that the way that it appeared on the show, right?
Hmm.
Shardo almost came off like a I don't know, like a is there a way like a B cast member? Was I don't even think he was in y'all
He was
was he
like a. He was
cast photo?
like CD cast. Like it was like I am A. Then it's like A B C D. He he
I'm
was
not doing this with you.
he was like D, but it's like we had mind you, we had already established our cast in 2020. So it was like when they started to bring other people in, it was like, hmm,
Yeah,
okay,
and what I really want to clarify what I mean. Shardo did not get I didn't he didn't have many confessionals. Most of y'all had multiple confessional looks. I don't know. I always wondered like was he just
mm-mm.
or
After he left the show, that was it. I don't even follow him on social media. I don't know what he's doing, but I wish everybody the best.
okay. All right. All right. Well, we asked the questions and we got the answers.
You got the answer. I don't have nothing else. Hey, Arshawn, we outside tonight. Where you going?
Also, what's up next, Drika? You know, we want to see you back on TV. You know, we who are some people you're interested in working with? I can give you a list of people. I just, man,
Now
what,
listen, that what is it, Bad and Bougie or Bougie in something?
Bold and Bougie
Bold
by
and Bougie. I
Carson.
feel like
That is somebody I really want to connect you with. You
I
know,
would love to get on that because I'm always giving bougie and I'm very bold. I'm gonna say whatever brings to my mind. I
yeah.
love that. I did do a stunt double on Bel Air TV show. I got flown out to LA. I have to make a reel. I don't know how to make a reel, but I have to make a reel that I
Oh
got flown
my
out to
God.
LA. I got on a flight. I was in the trailer. I met the guy who played Will Smith. I didn't meet Coco Jones, but I met the other girls. And I have a really fast clip of me swimming, and then they kind of switched it up and made me turn it to her. I didn't want to do any love shows. I did reach out to Summer House.
Mhm.
I was waiting for them to get back to me. They never reached back out. And then
This is the one. No, you said that's a love show. You guys, well, the show that you were on prior, you guys got compared to this other show. I forget what it is. But people like every week on Twitter, even today, as early as like 16 hours ago, I saw. Oh, Vanderpump. Never mind.
yeah, I never really watched Vanderpump, but I think we was compared to Vanderpump. But it was like y'all not gonna let no black people take over. So
Well,
I mean, we already know what it is. We know they said they didn't. We didn't give what he wanted, but it's like you can only give but so much in one season, and it's like
but y'all gave us entertainment. Like I have never laughed so much, right?
right. So I don't know. Like if we get another show or whatever they're trying to do, I'm all in for whatever. I'm still in Georgia. I'm not leaving. I'm not going nowhere. I'm really just getting started. So if you know something, tell them. Tell them I'm with it. Reach out to them. Tell them they need to give me another show. You don't even need the rest of the cast.
Oh,
Just push. Everybody got their own stuff. I'm the only one still here too. Everybody gone. What else you gonna do? I live in different states.
um,
Hey, give me and Patrick a show. We'll figure it out.
I will watch that.
Me and Patrick will figure it out.
I
We can
will most definitely watch that.
go ahead and call Patrick and get in this live.
Hey, don't play. I'll try
No,
that. No,
that's the
the
homie
room will
thing.
shut us down.
That's the homie. Yeah, he'll bring everybody in there. I wish I did. I don't even follow him. I'm gonna put a request in to see if he on there. I don't even follow Patrick, but
Let me see if I can get
put a
that.
request in there. All right. What's his name? His name is like Kite or something, right?
Yeah, it's Kite Patrick.
I'm gonna invite him just in case. I don't even think I'm following him.
Why are you not following anybody? No, y'all gonna give me the real. Y'all gonna give
I
me
don't
the
know.
because you know what? Honestly, I don't feel as a cast now. Individually, you all had great stories. You know, we love Brian's story about his depression and overcoming in sobriety. We love Joe multiple stories, Drika, how you just played what is an investigator gadget just to find out you was the culprit. You
Yeah,
was the one.
I forgot.
How they say it. That's
You have
it.
you have room to forget. I forgot. I
Yeah.
forgot. I
Yeah.
really forgot. I knew I said something, but I didn't know that they had the proof that I said it.
Yeah.
Caught me off guard, caught me slipping.
Yeah, but you know, you live and you learn. Yeah,
No, ain't learned a thing.
yeah. Oh, well, look, I'm excited for everything that's coming to you. I'm excited for everything that you have going on.
Thank
I'm
you.
gonna keep shouting from the rooftops, H2O Swim Dynamics. I think
Thank
it's
you.
it's even bigger than a nonprofit. I see it growing over the years. I see you
Thank
having
you.
buildings, yo, and being able to give back. I think that's really important. I'm glad you're doing that, Drika. So
Thank
yeah,
you. Thank you.
keep
Thank you.
shooting for
Thank
the stars. You already are one of them. You know what I
you.
mean? And I wanted to make sure that I remind you of that. And I always try to. Because I almost forget, I be feeling like Drake could be forgetting who she is, David. You know what I'm saying? You
I,
be
I did
forgetting.
for I did for a little bit, but I feel like I'm back now. So
And it's a reintroduction. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
I try.
Well, thanks for meeting with me tonight, Drika. Did you have anything you wanted to plug in real quickly before we got off the line?
No, I don't really have nothing. I feel like anything that God wants you to have is gonna come to you in
Mm-hmm.
abundance. And if He wants me to be another limelight on another show, then He is gonna grant that to me, and I will receive it. But just I feel like everybody continue to keep watching me, keep supporting me. I'm doing great. My life is great. It's no
Oh yeah,
complaints.
big things are coming. Me and Lizzie been talking, girl. Stop it. Big things
Really? Yeah. You talked to Lizzie?
in Jesus, yeah.
Oh,
Big things. Nah, for real. I talk to all of them for real. I do. Well, yeah.
I be meaning that. I be needing to keep up with them.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
we finna press play. All right. Well, guys, that's all I have. I'm sure y'all want to continue to sit here with Drake because she the star. I just wanted to come in and give my little 1-2 out the way. You know what I'm saying?
It was a bunch of people in here earlier, but I don't be caring. They come. They follow. You know what my people like? They like my reels and videos.
Yeah. And then
They
everybody come back to see you later. Yo, and that's why I was telling you, I don't know if you still be checking like up to date threads or Twitter, but like there's people over in I saw Daegu, Korea, South Africa, Tanzania. Like people still tweeting that they're just now seeing on Peacock and just now seeing it. Where is season two? I'm like, I don't know how long ago they shot it. So there's still like a market for the show, but separate from Candy in the Game. I just know you're about to go far. Like I said, I've been talking and talking to folks. Like it's coming. Yeah.
I'm ready. Send them to me. I answer. I'm only a call away. They know how to find me. So,
Okay.
you know. All
Yeah.
right. Well, keep me updated. Let me know what you got for me next.
For sure, for sure. Thanks for meeting with the RT show. Don't
You're
delete this
welcome.
video either.
Oh, I'll save it.
'Cause-
Bye. Love you. Hey guys.